See if I can actually stream while I'm using DaVinci. iPad.
I bring forth unto
Yeah.
tis I. Tis I, Blizzard the Trap Wizard. Yes, I know it hath been a considerable span since we last crossed paths.
Please. Oops.
We last.
Alright, seems like it's doing pretty well. I think the cleaning of the hard drive helped quite considerably.
Since we last crossed. Since we last crossed paths. And verily, we last crossed paths. And verily,
Yeah, I need to cut that out too.
have. And verily, I'm cognizant. Verily, I'm cognizant of such a fact. However, such a fact. However, I must confess. However, I must confess that my days hath been consumed by the arduous pursuit of the art of streaming. On this fine day, I bring forth a fine day. I bring forth unto thee a harmonious composition to thee. Bring forth unto thee a unto thee a harmonious composition to behold. But ere I to behold, but ere I unveil it, I must attend to my personal needs. Ere I unveil it, I must attend to my. But ere I unveil it, I must attend to my personal needs. For thou art well aware of the nature. For thou art. For thou art well aware of the nature. Aware of the nature. I must attend to my personal needs. For thou art. Needs. For thou art well aware of the nature. I must attend to my personal needs. I must attend to my personal needs. For thou art well aware of. For thou art well aware of the nature of my possession, dear companion. For thou art well aware. Needs. For thou art well aware of the nature of my possession, dear companion.
Uh-oh.
Nature of my possession, dear companion. Yes. Verily thou dost perceive with clarity. Dear companion. Yes. Verily thou dost perceive. Verily thou dost perceive with clarity. For thy eyes do not doth.
It's ridiculous.
By chance I did procure this rarity.
Oh my.
For thou art well aware of the nature of my possession, dear companion. Verily thou dost perceive with clarity. For thy eyes do not doth betray thee. For thine eyes doth not betray thee. Verily thou dost perceive with clarity. For thine eyes doth not betray thee.
I don't think we're streaming this. This shit will not work. While I stream still. So yeah, I think we're just gonna end it short.
we're just gonna end it short.
Let's see if I can talk while I'm deleting shit.
We're just gonna end it short. Let's see if I can talk while I'm deleting shit.
Doesn't seem to be lagging too much. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, no, no.
Bottoms up. Bottoms up, you stupid scoundrel. A most benevolent transaction indeed. I dare say. Now, bear witness as I commence the prep. Bear witness as I commence the preparation of thy concoction. Thy concoction. Concoction. Bottoms up. Bottoms up, you stupid scoundrel. Bottoms up, you stupid scoundrel.
I'm dead. Oh, we're gonna need to add a track.
blizzard. This is cold.
Vocal alert, vocal alert.
I'm coming at the underground, bitch. I look
Down blizzard. This is cold.
Vocal alert, vocal alert.
I'm coming at the underground, bitch. I look like Diglett. I'm a brand new self-off, check my digits. Honey shot me, I'm in the sauce, I'm check my dick print. Inventory talk kills, on this up my footprint. How this off, the numbers up, I burn a phone. Tip toe in your plug crib, thought I need a loan. And I know what that is, I like being alone. I break a chain, my ceiling is made of gravestone. Kush around my crib, made a hailstone. I hope you didn't come through thinking I was that gone. The DDT on your bitch.
So this is what we want. It flows. Oh yeah. What up, Joe Young? What up, Beans? Both popped up at the same time. I was about to end stream just because DaVinci's being really laggy. I gotta clean more of my hard drive, but looks like it's pushing through. I did a little cleaning last night. And Novato user content. What? Where'd it go? There it is. We need this B-roll. Everybody got him. It's true. It's true. It's true. Doesn't look like it wants me to. Why can't I use that? It's just a promo for Instagram. Why isn't it letting me? Oh, that's why. It was all selected. No wonder. Is there a way to fade out easily? Yeah.
Tis I, Blizzard the Trap Wizard. Yes, I know it hath been a considerable span since we last crossed paths, and verily, I'm cognizant of such a fact. However, I must confess that my days hath been consumed by the arduous pursuit of the art of streaming. Nonetheless, on this fine day, I bring forth unto thee a harmonious composition to behold. But ere I unveil it, I must attend to my personal needs, for thou art well aware of the nature of my possession, dear companion. Verily thou dost perceive with clarity, for thine eyes doth not betray thee.
I need to scoot that one up. Yeah, the glasses are fucking retarded. Oof.
Verily thou dost perceive with clarity, for thine eyes doth not betray thee. Behold. for the renowned elixir. For the leaf, the for the leaf, the renowned elixir. For the leaf,
It's grenadine, by the way.
the renowned elixir. Oft spoken of in tales and fable. Tales and fables, which thy parents did recount with trepidation. By chance I did procure this rarity. From a trepidation. By chance I did procure this rarity from a scoundrel beyond yonder moat, adjacent to the flowing river. Rarity from a scoundrel beyond the moat, adjacent to the flowing river, parting with a sum of 800 American shekels. Quite a benevolent exchange indeed.
Why is it doing that? Damn it. Oh my god. I don't want to move it.
Quite a benevolent exchange indeed. Parting with a sum of 800
American shekels.
exchange indeed. Parting with a sum of 800 American shekels. In
Okay, we can still delete those because I like the first one.
a most benevolent transaction indeed. I dare say. A most
Did many takes of that.
change indeed. I dare say. Now, bear witness as I commence the preparation. Indeed. Now, bear witness as I commence the preparation of thy concoction. Bottoms up, you stupid scoundrel.
Into the promo.
Down blizzard. This is cold.
Alright. And this is a beat that me and Samuel sent me loops, and I made a beat with it, and then while on the live call with damn Juice and all the homies, Judah Boy, and then I rapped on it the next day. Okay, so since my shit's going quite wild. I'm effing. I'm effing. I'm not effing on Facebook. Oh, the joke. I'm stupid. Just have to pay respects. I get it. I was sitting there like, I was like, what? No. Yeah, I figured it out. All right, so I think I'm literally just gonna drop because we do have some time. We have like 20 minutes. Let's make this quick. Let's just go ahead and drop like 2 transitions on there from the Envato folder, the ones that we already have, and just go ahead and export this fucker. Put respect on it. Um, what do I want? I wanted the like blue ice cube one. There it is. This one go hard. Very nice. People call you Cooper the Pooper when you were little. Like, people call me all sorts of stuff. Cooper the super duper pooper scooper. Cooper the super duper scooter man. Shit like that. I've heard it a trillion times type shit. Nah, not in like a bullying way. Like they're trying to be uh endearing or something. Because they think they're the first ones to think of it, you know?
'Tis I, Blizzard the Trap Wizard. Yes, I know.
Alright, this is good, this is good, this is good, this is good. We're getting there, we're getting there. I think we're done, I think we're done, I think we're done. Oh yeah, we might just want to throw some dancing stuff, a little dancing skelly on top of the... Do we have dancing skelly? Mid quick axes. Thing, dan uh, dancing Santa. Fuck. Or dancing snowman. Hey. There we go. Oh, I can't like drag it from there. And then one more from the Envato folder. One of these. And just make the opacities low.
This is cold.
Oh, that's sick. It's got the planet. I wish it wasn't that those kind of color. I wish it was a different color palette because it looks kind of like a blacklight poster, which is lame as hell. Glizzard is funny as fuck. Blizzard Glizzard. Glizzard. That's a good one. I think we're... Oh yeah, we need to change the composition or the composite mode on this. Doesn't seem to be changing anything. Oops. it was because I was doing it on that one. It still looks cool. Yeah, the difference looks the coolest. All right, let's export this sucker. Because I have minutes. Who want to bet that shit's gonna take like an hour? Oh wait, it's possible we might still have. There's no way it's gonna let me do this. Now we're really gonna F. Watch. The computer is gonna shit itself. How long is this export gonna take? Let's call it lean sketch. Not QuickTime. We want to make this an MP4. $12 hours. All right. So that's happening. Oh, wait, render all. Let's see if it's gonna take longer than 15 minutes, then we're gonna have to upload later, which is a bummer. I want that sweet dopamine right now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I guess we can watch a YouTube video for 15 minutes. Ooh, new lost media. Blame it on Jorge. Thought I was George for the longest.
In November of 2022, Reddit user AccurateSquirrel189 posted about some uncomfortable lost episodes from a game show titled The Moment of Truth. The post reads, "The Moment of Truth was a 2008 reality show where contestants are asked over 50 questions by a polygraph examiner prior to taping, probing questionable or unethical truths about the contestant. 21 of those questions are chosen to be answered by the contestant on set, with the contestant's family and or close friends sitting and watching as they reveal unsettling truths of their life. While answering more questions and reaching milestones earn them more potential cash winnings, they would also make the questions significantly more personal and make you question if it's even worth the consequences of doing so. An episode from the first season was nearly pulled from airing due to intense controversy and criticism of a particular contestant, who seemed heartless and careless about how the game affected her husband's marriage and feelings. The host was even against the episode airing. The top prize is $500,000, and only one contestant has successfully passed the final question, and that contestant is Melanie Williams. She was a contestant who had lived a polygamous lifestyle in a polygamous community, experiencing sexual abuse. In her appearances on the show, she admits several truths about not just herself, but also the community she and her parents lived in. These questions involved her admitting yes to her father setting her up on a date with a 73-year-old man while she was a teenager, that her experience impacted and made her fearful of relationships with men, and that
Did
her
you see the
community
new Chris Hansen stings? Me and Samuel were watching at the other stream. Shit's crazy. The new sting's like better than the previous one, like a few years back, was pretty garbage. Horrible clips and edits, but this new one is like back to the straight TV show shit.
gave alcohol to underage minors.
I watched all of them already, alright. Watch them right now.
Included were the screenshots from the episode. While Season 1 is available to watch on YouTube, Seasons 2 and 3 were unaired. Only partial amounts of Season 2 are available online
Come on, baby.
on the now inactive YouTube channel Lighthearted Productions, which supposedly has ties to the show.
got a meeting at work, so if I'm late, they're gonna be real angry.
A majority of her appearance, which was season 2, episode 9, is lost.
Pull up WeTransfer.
In her final question, in season 2, episode 10, available on YouTube, she is asked if she suspects her father has ever had sexual relations with a minor while he was an adult. Tearfully, she says yes, and wins the top prize. The situation is terribly uncomfortable, as their family is unsure how to approach her afterwards, and Melanie is reluctant to hug her family. Linked in the Reddit post was a blog ran by Melanie Williams herself, in which she details her experience with the episode. According to Williams, she grew up
Tooth Hurdy, the moment of tooth.
in a quote, very strict, closed, and secretive polygamous community, where women were not allowed to speak up for themselves. As such, she went on the game show as an opportunity to expose this lifestyle. Quote, I wanted to go on the lie detector and be a voice for the young girls who are pressured to be married before they figure out who they are. My dad lied on the show about his fourth wife, Joy, who was 14 when she was told to marry my dad. There are many underage marriages that happen in these communities, and it's not right. This is America, and we should be protecting these young women.
Halfway.
Attached to the blog
think
is
we're
a
gonna make
YouTube
it.
link, which sadly no longer works. By using the Wayback Machine, we can see that the video was titled Melanie Williams at the Moment of Truth, followed by some Arabic text that reads, quote, Scandal Program, Moment of Truth. The video was uploaded by a channel called Mena the Master, and most of the
Does
viewable
anyone
comments
speak English
are
here?
in Arabic. Translating these comments doesn't amount to much anyways. Alright, so as I was writing the script for this portion of the video,
You'd be forgetting YouTube used to
Accurate
look like
Squirrel
that.
189 made a follow-up post that
I've
was
been on
locked
YouTube
and
since,
removed a day later
Like a
by
year
the
after it
admins of the Lost
started,
Media
I made
subreddit.
my account back in like
Given its subject
2005.
matter, I'm not too surprised,
There's old
but
videos of me.
I still wanted to know what it contained.
Hundreds.
I reached
What
out to
I
Accurate
used to make.
Squirrel, and they were kind enough to send me their deleted
Try and
post,
find those.
and mostly recapped what we've already discussed. But 3 very interesting links were also included. First was a video that showed a preview of the episode.
This woman from St. George, Utah tells all about growing up in a polygamist family.
Your father has 38 children. Your mother had how many?
My mom had 14 with him, and she had her 15th from her new husband.
38.
The second was an archived YouTube
Homie gets
playlist
around.
of all Moment of Truth episodes by Lighthearted Entertainment. Season 2, Episode 9, where Williams began her round, is conveniently missing. And lastly, an article about the episode,
Alright, please.
which included some of the questions asked. As of the writing of this
64.
video, this episode remains unreleased. Accurate Squirrel has stated that they lost media from other parts of the world are always tricky to talk about, but in the case of this missing TV episode, there are so many interesting and ominous aspects to this mystery that I had to include it. To preface, in 1992, the skeletal remains of an unidentified person were found in a park in Norway. This person was likely in his early to mid-20s and had a slim figure. Initially, investigators couldn't determine the deceased's gender because they had feminine hips yet a masculine skull. In 2022,
I didn't know you could do it like
modern
that.
analysis concluded that this person
You could like quick
was most likely
quick
a
look
male.
at it.
Where this gets interesting are the items that were found near the body. A single 1,000 Norwegian banknotes, multiple plastic bags containing German branded food like bread, baking powder, and wine, a map of southern Norway, a teddy bear that was repaired various times,
Cool looking teddy
and
bear.
clothing, including Levi's jeans, a brown jacket, a German-made pullover, hiking boots, and a German-made poncho.
Poncho.
Given the lack of a backpack or proper hiking gear, police suspected that he might have been a novice hiker who strayed off path and froze to death. It's also highly likely that this person was of German origin,
That's the guy? Okay.
which would explain his unfamiliarity with the area.
That's not a
The
guy.
case received a lot of attention.
That's a thing.
And the unidentified man has been nicknamed Teddy Bjorn Mannen, in reference to the well-kept teddy bear he was found with.
Teddy Bjorn.
So here's where the lost
Oh, we
media
are
comes
running
into
out of
play.
time, boys. We are running out of
In
time.
the spring of 2022, a Norwegian TV show called Asted Nordga aired a special about this case.
1 minute, baby.
The
60
program
seconds.
covered unsolved mysteries and true crime cases. And in this episode, a German man actually came forward with a lead. According to this person, they recalled viewing an episode from the German talk show Fliege in 1998, in which a female guest talked about how her son went missing in Norway.
I don't know if I'm going to
If
be able to run it
true,
through Hamburg.
This could actually identify
In
Teddy
time.
Bjorn Mannen and bring closure to his family. The only problem is that this episode cannot be found. Not only could Fliege's host not recall such an episode, but the TV station searched through their archives and found nothing. This mystery became popular online, and since then, tons of theories have been offered. Unsurprisingly, there are some who believe the German person either fabricated the story or is misremembering which TV show he saw it from. This was over 20 years ago, after all. Some people believe that the host might be misremembering, as the show had over 2,000 episodes.
What did I call it?
But if the TV station did truly look through its archives and found nothing, I think this is unlikely. Again, the language barrier makes this piece difficult to research.
There it is.
If any of the 3 Germans who happen to be watching this know any information, or better yet, have footage of this episode, feel free to post a comment or reach out.
How long that shit gonna take? Alright, it's going sort of fast.
In the past year or so,
Will I make it?
there's been a growing
like,
interest
run out the
in
door,
recovering
literally.
handheld footage and images from 9/11. I'm sure it's for historical or archival purposes, but there's definitely some morbid curiosity involved. But I'd be a hypocrite if I didn't admit that the topic is pretty fascinating. Obviously, smartphones didn't exist in 2001, but handheld cameras did,
See you later, bro.
as well as ways of sharing videos online, even before YouTube. So there's definitely some rare amateur footage out there. For example, on the podcast Missing on 9/11 by John Walczak, supposedly the FBI found a camera in the pockets of one of the jumpers. And that camera not only survived, but had images of inside the tower while it was under attack. Walczak tried to get his hands on some of the photos, but the FBI basically ignored him. In all honesty, I highly doubt this will ever leak. Also recently, someone actually recovered new footage of the